To view your pending quotes, click on the Quotes menu and select Pending Vendor Submission. Select the quote. Click Confirm Initial Call. Review the initial call amount. If it is correct, click the checkbox next to confirmation and click Save. If your initial call amount is not correct, you can modify it by clicking on Original WO Number. This shows you the appointments and parts used on the original work order. Click Appointment. Click Edit. Now you can modify the hours on the appointment. If your rate is incorrect, please contact a member of the account team. Click Save when you are finished modifying your hours. Click the X in the top right-hand corner to exit out of the appointment, and click X again to exit out of the work order. Click Cancel to leave the Confirm Initial Call screen. Click Recalculate Initial Call Amount. Now you may go through the Confirm Initial Call process once again to confirm your initial call. Click Edit on the quote screen. You will need to set the severity of the quote to either critical or non-critical. Select one of these two options and click Save. Next, you will need to add units to your quote. Click the plus sign in the Quote Units table to open the quote unit form. Add your scope of work. Click the magnifying glass next to Equipment Record to open a list of equipment available for this location. Select the piece of equipment. Now select whether or not the unit is down or what percentage it is down, and enter the number of stages working, and click Save. If the equipment is not listed for this location, you'll have to add a new piece of equipment. Click on the Add New Equipment button. Add a description. Enter the unit number, the make, model, and serial number. The serial number is required for this form. Next, enter the area served. Add the year the unit was built, how many stages are in the unit, and the tonnage. Click Save when you are finished. Click the X to leave the equipment record. Now edit the quote unit. Click the magnifying glass next to Equipment Record and select the newly added piece of equipment. Now click Save. That piece of equipment is now saved as the quote unit. Next, we will add items to this unit. First, I will expand the pane so I can see more of the quote unit form. Click the Add Item button. Click Add a New Row at the bottom of the Quote Items table. Enter your part number and select a category of the part from the drop-down menu. If the part you are adding is not listed, select Miscellaneous Material. If you select Miscellaneous Material, please enter a description for the item. Enter the lead time, the quantity, and the cost for this item. You may add multiple items on this table at one time. When you are finished adding items, click the Save button. Those items now show in the quote unit. Once you have finished entering items and units for a quote, review everything that you have submitted. You can see an overview of all of the items and units on the quote form. Click the Items tab to view all items associated with the quote. When you are finished reviewing the quote, click the Submit Quote button. Click the X in the top right-hand corner to exit out of the quote and return to your dashboard. If a unit requires revision, it will show on your dashboard under Quote Units Needs Revision. Select the quote unit. Review the revision notes. You may add items, modify items, or remove items. When you are finished adding items, click the Save button. Click the Submit Revision button.